I want to commend and I want to thank the conference committee for their work. I know they're scheduled to meet tomorrow. We look forward to scheduling this bill after they're done with their work, posting it, giving it the appropriate time so everyone can read it, and pass it, sending it to the president's desk.
Study, I'd point you to Kevin Hassett's work. I'd point you to, you have to understand the way we think that we can do the most good for this economy in this time is regulatory relief. We're well on our way. That's a hidden tax on businesses. Tax reform, the most important thing we can do. But then we're going to have a people problem. And what I mean when I say that is workers are going to need workers. I mean, employers are going to need workers. And that's something we have to get right on top of. That's why we already passed career and technical education reform. That's why we want to smooth the path from welfare to work so that we're not trapping people in poverty. These are the kinds of things that we're going to need to address next year so that when we have a fast-growing economy, we have jobs being created, we want to pull people out of poverty, pull people out of welfare, get them the skills they need so they can get opportunities.
The claims that this tax cut.
JCT usually runs all models and gives you a fan chart of ranges. They gave us what I would call the low range. It's still positive, but I think that there are other models that I think are more reflective of reality that respect the fact that we have capital that flows globally. And I think those models are more reflective of how the world actually works. And those models show us we'll have a more positive revenue feedback effect.
This tax cut for.
Think about if we don't do this and we keep the highest corporate tax rate in the industrialized world, we will have more inversions. We will have more companies leaving U.S. shores like Johnson Controls in Milwaukee and going overseas and putting their headquarters in other countries. We will see more jobs going overseas. We will see a continued incentive to say, don't make it in America, make it overseas and re-import it back into America. By doing tax reform, we're ending that incentive and we're reversing it, saying, keep your jobs in America, make things in America.
For stock buybacks, dividends for shareholders.
No, the DACA is separate. That's a separate issue. Look, we passed our CR. We can remember the House. We did our work. We passed all 12 appropriation bills before the June 30th deadline. The Senate hasn't passed a single appropriation bill. So there's a bit of frustration here. So after tax reform, our plan is to send an appropriation bill over to the Senate so they can start dealing with appropriations.
Why isn't the order?